Hi, my name is Michael Slavinsky, and here I'm going to be asking questions to Brian Buer. He owns a business, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about it.
Cool. Yeah, glad to be here. Like Michael said, I'm Ryan with Capital Floats. So
What is it that you do at Capital Floats?
yeah, so I own a business, a flotation tank center. It's also termed float therapy, sensory deprivation tank. You can YouTube it, Google it, probably be able to describe it and explain it so much better than I can. But
What is it like? Did you start the business or?
yeah, so I started it. We opened like 8 months ago. I was in a totally different business and job beforehand, working actually in professional soccer in the front office, more of kind of a corporate type position, and then had the interest started floating, realized how cool it was and something that I wanted to make more readily available to people. So I moved up to Sacramento and set out to start this center, and like I said, we've been about 8 months, done close to 4,000 floats.
Was it just you by yourself, or was it like a team?
Yeah, so it started with just me. It was like just a thought, an idea, a concept that I had, and formulated it for a while. But at that point, the team started to grow. People got more interested in it. Set out to find some investors and some people that would be interested in financially backing the center. And then from now, we have 6 people on staff of all different walks of life, types of people, different interests, and kind of growing our business and our community. So,
Sounds great. What does it mean to you to ask high school students about and tell them about your career that you're doing right now?
it's something that means a lot to me. I really enjoy doing it, more from the point of view from being a high schooler at one point, and going through that process. I think it's so, just to hear there's different options out there. I think I've taken a sometimes maybe a more unique route than some people, and I think it's important for people to hear that there's so many different ways to do what you want to do. You know, you mentioned you're a senior, you're about ready to be taken off to college, or maybe not go to college, and that's totally cool. And there's so many routes to go. So that's where it comes from me, is just showing that there are a lot of different ways to go about doing things and living life.
For you, was it like a plan, or you just played along with it? You did whatever came.
Yeah, a little both. Definitely kind of let life flow, and when an opportunity presented itself, went for it. And then within that, once I decided, okay, I want to go start a float center, there was a lot of planning, a lot of organization, a lot of things within that. But with it, I'm not one to really say, like, in 10 years, I want to be here. Because I don't know who I'm going to be in 10 years. I don't know what I really want to do in 10 years. So you kind of let life flow, and then once you make that decision, that's when there's planning and work and organization.
How did you build the confidence to start your own business?
Yeah, it's been a process. It's been kind of a journey with it. Out of high school, I decided to go to college, and I did go to college down at Cal Poly in San Luis Obispo. Loved it. College taught me a lot. It was, like I say, I don't know if it's for everyone, but for me at that time, it was learned a lot in the sense, went to business school, learned a lot in business, but I really learned more once I got out of college. That's when you really I gained the confidence to, out of college, I was in no position personally for myself to go start this. It was actually more of, I moved abroad. I lived in Europe for a few years after college, which was by far my best life experience, to just learn things along the way. And then from there I returned and got involved with some different jobs, and kind of through all those experiences collectively, I felt had the confidence and the ability to go set out to start my own business. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today. This was Ryan Dewey. He told us a little bit about his business, and if you want more information about it, like he said, check it on YouTube. That's it.
Cool. Thanks for having me. Like Michael said, we're on capitalfloats.com, social media, check out floating. But yeah, thanks for having me, man.
All right, thank you.
Awesome. Well done, guys. Well done.
Okay, so today we have NAMI on campus here at Carver. To begin, what is the objective of NAMI?
Well, the objective of NAMI is to help eliminate the stigma that comes with having a mental illness. You know, a lot of people feel like just because you have a mental illness that you need to keep it to yourself, and the point of what NAMI does is to kind of let people know, look, you don't have to suffer through this alone.
Should we do what it stands for?
And, sorry, and before I go any further, NAMI stands for National Alliance on Mental Illness.
Okay. When was this organization founded?
We were founded in 2014?
Mhm.
2014.
Mhm.
Okay. Victor, go
All
ahead.
right, and then what is the procedure of NAMI? Like, what do you guys do?
Day to day, what it looks like in NAMI is every other Wednesdays we'll hold general meetings, and that's where you get to learn about what the events, what activities we have going on throughout the month, and then generally the next following meetings will be full of a bunch of just fun activities, way to unwind, get to know each other, self-care activities, and also there'll be announcements about volunteer opportunities, community-related opportunities. We'll have guest speakers come in that are part of the National NAMI organization, and they'll come to us about a lot of opportunities to get us out in the community and actually get us networking and really making an impact, and not just, it's a catalyst for us not to just be in school and doing those same things. It's a way for us to reach out and learn what it means to be an advocate. But also we'll have a discussion group meetings that my wonderful friend Kristen here holds, and those are ways that we can get ongoing dialogue going about the real issues and things that are really going on. But we'll have tabling events, we'll have fun things on campus to try and reach out to our college population and just remind them that it's more than just a club.
So I'm assuming there's also a potential career field in mental health as well.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So I'm going to be talking about just our college at Sac State in general. So at Sac State, we have a psychology program. It's a 2-year program, basically, and you can get your bachelor's degree in psychology. You cannot have like a specialization, because there's lots of specializations within psychology, but you can get your master's in a specialization. So let's say we have at Sac State, I know at Sac State, we have clinical, ABA, which is applied behavioral analysis, which is all about behavior. If you're interested in behavior, you could do that. We have organizational psychology. We have a counseling department. What else? There's something else. Oh, you could be a social worker. You can go into law. And so there's so many opportunities if you're interested in mental health.
Absolutely.
All right, and then lastly, how do the students react to NAMI?
The students react, so when they come up to our table and we say, hi, we're NAMI on campus, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, and we're an outreach group on campus, and we give them the whole spiel, we have 2 reactions. One, there's still a lot of stigma surrounding mental health, so we get those people who are like, they walk by the table and they go,
Yeah, like we're good.
oh,
you know,
we're good, we're okay. But you also get those other students that are so happy and so excited to be a part of a mental health club, or they don't even know that there's a mental health club on campus. And so people are really warm and want to be a part of us and want to know more about NAMI on campus. So, and I find that our group is a really warm, inviting, and supportive group. And so the people that do come to NAMI, the people that want to be advocates and want support and things like that, we're a good group of people.
Absolutely.
We make
Small little family.
Small little family. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much
sir.
for your
Thank
time.
Appreciate it.